Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sal speaking. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is everything alright? I'm just trying to do this live stream with you guys. I just came back from school. Yes, I am live. I am freaking live and I made it. Woo! I'm so glad I made it. How do I know if you're watching me? Let me check my mobile phone. Well, there are some cool things going on. Let me put the light on. Maybe this way you'll be able to see me in with a better light. Hope so. I am live, I think, but I want to see your comments. So let me see if well, I'm quite sure that I am live. I can see I am live here on YouTube, but I can't see any comments. So I don't know if any of you is actually watching me, but well, tonight or today, for you American friends who are watching me so numerous from the United States of America, thank you so much for watching me, and also my British friends from the British Isles watching me, and people from India, believe it or not, are watching me too, and which is like a really cool thing. I haven't been doing a streaming in a long time, and this is just an experiment. As from my PC, it seems like streaming look in a better way. So I'm just this is just a tryout. This is just an experiment, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. In the meanwhile, yep. It seems like everything is working quite well. Although I don't see any people. Okay, there are 0 people watching. That's why. Um, well, today I would like to talk about diet and nutrition. I've been on a diet for 10 days now. It's been a while, and I think it's important. It's really important to eat healthy food. Is vital for you. And I mean, if you eat well, you will feel well, and the quality of your life is going to be improving. And it's something that all of us should do. We all should have like a common goal where we put our best of efforts into the slimming or into the staying fit. It's very important, and nowadays we are not. I think we are underestimating the importance of the to have a correct or a right nutrition. To eat well. And well, first of all, I would like to make a little comment about drinking. The drinking problem is becoming more and more common, even here in Italy, especially specifically in the south part of Italy, where you know it's not common, and first of all, it's not part of our culture. The very same fact of having people drinking, and it really doesn't belong to our culture at all. So this is a reality. Young people are drinking and drinking more and more, and I found it to be a crazy thing, very unhealthy, and the quality of life is going down. Not just because we eat like bad food, but because also we don't drink good things. Specifically, alcoholic drinks are really bad for you. But there are many people who enjoy drinking and stuff. Probably among the alcoholic drinks, probably the best one you should drink if you are a drinker. I'm not a drinker myself, but I reckon the best one to drink is wine. What I found out, the more expensive wine is, the better it is. Unfortunately, this is how it works, and this is kind of a crazy thing, in my opinion. And but one drink of wine a day takes the doctor away. It really doesn't say this. I mean, we don't say this way. We say an apple a day takes the doctor away. It's basically like you guys say it in English. But I think people find it hard to find the right balance when it comes to drinking, because they tend to drink a lot of alcohol. It's not just one glass of, you know, red wine or whatever. They just tend not to drink um, with, you know, being responsibly, you know, if you can say that. But they drink in a really crazy way and without control. I have friends who go out at night and they stand outside drinking like I don't know, drinking a lot of drinks going on, and a lot of alcohol. They stand still outside in the freaking winter time, getting really cold, and they almost become like statues, like they're holding their beer as they're like standing outside a pub. And if you would take the beer out of their hands, you know, their hands would stand still like this, and they would look like statues, like, you know, stupid statues, really. So, I mean, if you're a drinker, I respect it, drink, but try to drink, you know, in a good way. Don't drink too much because it's not good for you. This is like, I think, hello, somebody just joined. I'm really glad that you just joined. I'm just trying out this new live streaming program. I'm just doing this is the very first time that I do a live stream from my computer instead of my phone. And I hope that the quality of these videos will be, you know, better than the one I did before when it comes to live streaming. Fortunately, later on, I've been very busy, so I haven't got much time to, you know, to do videos. Although I'm working on some videos, I did just a recent videos on martial arts where I show you this guy. I talk about this guy. His name is Ying Lang, and I, you know, show you a videos about him, about his fights, the way he fights, and all this stuff. But today we're talking about diet and nutrition because first of all, I am on a diet. And I want to also make an announcement to the channel that I haven't done it before, and so forgive me for not doing this announcement to the channel, to my community. I had to stop at the moment. I think I didn't really stop it. I just paused it for a while. I'm gonna pause the Roman cooker videos for a while. First of all, because I need more supporters on Patreon. That's vital to make it work. Second of all, I'm really busy at the moment with school, and so somebody's writing. So let me check what you are writing actually. Eating you. I can't even see your name. Let me see if I can find a way to read you because I know you're there. I see your comment, but I'm trying to figure out how this this works. Hello, Lisa Jamanco. I can see you're saying eating me longer. What do you mean? But yeah. So talking about diet, it's important that you find the right balance between the things that you actually drink. It's really important that you eat like in a good way. You know, in order to do that, you need to be very, you know, wise, and you need to eat good quality food. Well, the diet I've been, you know, doing these days, it's kind of an interesting diet. You know, first of all, I can write it down in the comments below, or like to be more specific. Oh yeah, you are overwhelmed by work. This is what Lisa is saying. I bet it's not easy. These days we are like all, you know, busy, like doing things, and which is great. You know, this is the way. This is how it should be actually. And but yeah. So during the morning, I tend not to eat much. When I say much, I mean I'm not eating like bad food or junk food. I'm just I usually like in the morning have ginseng coffee. Ginseng coffee is very nice. I don't drink coffee. I am a weird Italian. I don't drink coffee. I don't really like it. But I love ginseng. Ginseng is like a root, and they make this kind of coffee from this root. It's very good. Um, and this is a good way to start my morning. So usually I drink this ginseng coffee, and then I, you know, start the day doing my activities, and I in you know, before midday, so around about 10 or 11 a.m., I tend to eat a fruit. That's really important because nowadays we don't really eat much fruits, and that's very important, very healthy thing to do. So, I mean, you don't have to be on a diet to watch this video, but if you're watching this video, I highly suggest you to consider the fact of eating more fruits. Fruits is very good for you. It's very healthy. Contains lots of like vitamins and things that your body really needs. Hello, somebody else just joined. Feel free to write in the comments below if you have questions for me. I will be more than happy. Today we're talking about diet and nutrition because I've been on a diet and I'm still on a diet. I've lost 4 kilos. I don't know how many pounds or they are, but still it's a good amount of weight. But I still need to keep on doing what I do. I started running again, and I'm also doing this gradually. This is important when it comes to food and diet and nutrition. It's really important that you start kind of gradually to do the things you're doing. Although I must admit that your body is gonna be somewhat shocked by the new lifestyle that you are actually starting. Well, first of all, it takes a lot of mind power. You need to have a lot of great power in your mind. If you don't have a good way of think, like if you don't think in a good way, if you don't make the choice before making the action, you won't be able to actually do anything. You won't be able to achieve any of the goals that you have set previously. So it is vital that you have everything clear in your mind before you actually do things. And the diet starts in your mind, so it's a choice. It's a choice of not more. I don't think it has anything to do with the way we appear. I think it's got more to do with the way we live, the quality of life, and our health is very, very important, especially you American friends. Peanut butter and all this stuff, it's freaking, you know, heavy. So just be careful. I like it. I must admit I like it, and I like American pizza too. But at the same time, just be careful when it comes to this thing. So I was telling you about my diet during the day. I usually drink this ginseng coffee. I mean, in the morning, and then sometimes I have a toast, meaning not a full toast, just like I have like just a slice of bread, like toasted bread, and and then like around about 11 a.m. I usually have like a fruit, and then for lunch I usually have some either bread with some ham or some meat of any kind, and not a lot of course, and then or pasta. I love pasta. As an Italian, you can't you know you can't help it to eat pasta every day. But you need to be very careful with the amount of pasta or with the amount of carbs you're actually eating. That's really, really important. Hello, Jonathan Alzona. How are you? Um, and at night, it's important to avoid carbs. At night, you don't have to eat any carbs. Of course, something that you need to avoid, of course, are fries or chips, as they call it in UK. Just avoid chips, fries. Avoid alcohol. Avoid like all the soda drinks such as Coca-Cola and Fanta, whatever. All of these soda drinks are really bad for you. And then at night, make sure that you don't eat any carbs. That's really important. I've seen results. I'm still working on it, and because I want to do more things with my channel. I want to also do some martial art videos, and the way I feel now, if I would have to do something now, I would feel like a kung fu panda instead. So give me a little bit of time, and I'm gonna get in full shape. And as I am, getting in full shape, I will definitely I'm gonna be talking about martial arts more, and I hope to make better quality videos where I actually show you, techniques and things. And so yeah, it's not just I don't wanna You know, I don't want to be a channel where I am a static channel. I want to be a guy who show you things in reality. It's been freaking busy like lately. I've been very busy with school, but it's been great. I've been learning new things, and sometimes when I do my videos, I show you um, my improvements, I hope. And Jonathan is saying it's been a while since I was watching your streams. I'm fine, thank you. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while, and I've been promising myself to do a live streaming each month, and I haven't been able to do that a lot. But I'm gonna really, do my very best to keep this happening. One of our subscribers is coming to Sicily and to Palermo actually, so I'm gonna meet with her and her friends and family. It's gonna be really cool. And yeah, if you happen to be, around here, if you happen to come to Palermo, just let me know. We can arrange something, and maybe even with Metatron if it's available. That would be really cool. And yeah, it's really cool. It's really exciting. So going back to the diet thing, it's I love food. I really love food. I love to eat food. And what I'm trying to do, I'm just like slimming down. That's like the main goal. And then I'm gonna exercise a lot in the meantime, in the meanwhile. And I'm gonna be running again because I used to be a runner. I ran for 4 years every day for many hours. So my heart and body is already trained. I've got a good muscles. Specifically, the best muscles I've got are the muscles in my legs. I've got really strong muscles. I'm really proud of it. It is just the way I was built. And I guess I'm really lucky to be this way. And yeah, eating good and exercising, as Lisa is saying here, eating good and exercising is definitely the key. But more than exercising itself, the best thing you can ever do in your life is to actually eat well. Because if you don't eat well, you can exercise as much as you like. You're not gonna be, seeing results. Hello, Crow 13B. How are you? I'm glad that you're here, and I hope the more people will join us. As I've been here now 17 minutes. Wow, time flies. But yeah, I want to keep on talking with you. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. I hope you enjoyed the Roman cookery videos. Those videos have been very cool videos, very intense videos, very hard videos to make, as the research is a lot. There's a lot of research involved, and yeah, there's a lot of work involved, but it's really cool, and it's really, I wouldn't say fattening, but my eating lifestyle hasn't been great these last months. So and Crowd 13B is saying those are good videos. Thank you. I'm really glad that you guys appreciate my videos. And as I said before, I post the Roman cookery videos for a while. I'm gonna be posting it for a while. The first reason being, I need more funds. I need more money to do these videos because they're really exciting, cool videos coming up, and I can afford to buy a little pig, because the Romans used to eat pigs, of course. And there's this video, and I asked to the guy how much, it would cost me to buy the actual little pig, and he said like around about 100 euros. Feel free to check my Patreon page. I'll put a link here down below. In the video description, you'll see a link where you can, if you feel like it, you can join me on Patreon, and you can help me out to do whatever I'm doing, And so I'm just posting it for, this is the first reason. The second reason is because, well, it takes a lot of time to do these videos, and a lot of research, a lot of work. So money is the first thing, and the very second reason is the fact that I am on a diet right now, and some of this food is, I'm not saying fattening. I wouldn't say fattening. It's just when you cook and you don't eat, it's a shame. And the portions that I've been making are portion for at least 4 or 5 people usually. So I've been always inviting friends such as Metatron, and not only him, but also Cesare, the guy who also helped me out in some of the videos I made. and it's been really cool. It's been fantastic, and yeah, it's been an amazing experience. I think it's a greater experience than, it's a greater project than myself. I mean, the project is so important, it's so big, it's so hard to actually do that. I think I kind of embarked myself in a harder experience than I thought. It's a hard experience. It takes a lot of research, a lot of work. It's been really rewarding. It's been really great, and I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on doing these videos because you guys like it, and I like food. I like, Roman food and Roman history. It's just so cool. So I hope to make more videos about music videos. Well, unfortunately, the music videos don't go very well in my channel. Probably because people don't like it, or people are not, I don't know. It's just, I respect your personal taste, and but I am gonna keep on doing videos where I play the piano, where I do my own things, because this is, after all, this is where I am. I am a musician, and I have many projects. I want to make a video about my school, where I show you my school. It's a really, really cool place, and there are so many cool things to see. It's built, I mean, the school is inside a really like old palace, and it's a really cool place. Just give me a second. So, yeah, here I am. Yeah, here I am, guys. I'm really happy to be here with you. Yeah, Lisa Jamanco is saying, do what you feel, and in the end, it will pay. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that it will pay, and the channel is doing well. Not money wise. Money wise, I am a disaster, and I mean, this has nothing to do with you guys, because you're fantastic. You're amazing, and I am grateful that I reached the goal where I actually started to monetize. Although I'm monetizing like really low money, but it's been cool. It's been amazing. I mean, it's still something, and I hope that my channel will continue on growing, because I've reached the 2,000 subscribers, and although like all these 2,000 people are not fully active in my channel, they're still great. I'm so happy to have them in my channel, and I hope that my channel will experience a better growth. Um, One thing that I've done, and probably it's a wrong move, but it's okay. I try to show you guys the way I am, who I am, and I led my channel in a very spontaneous way, and I think this doesn't happen every day. Usually, people are very monothematic, if you can say this. Like, people talk about something, that topic, that thing, and that's it. And it's a great thing, because there are so many people who do it really well. They're very entertaining. They're really cool people. So all my respect goes to these people. When it comes to me, I've been doing lots of things. I've been doing like cooking videos, Roman cookery videos, vlogs, live streaming. Some of this live streaming have been good. Others have been okay. But it's been an experience. It's been a cool experience, and I really enjoyed it. And there's always a way for improvement. The channel is all continually moving, continually like improving. I hope this is what I really, really hope, and I hope to get your support. I hope to continue to get your support, because this is like really, really good, and I thank you so much for your support. It's been fantastic. It's been an adventure, and I'm really happy to have you here on my channel. So if you have suggestions on how to improve, feel free to write it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy do my very best to improve my channel and maybe like to address some topics that you would like me to address. That would be really, really cool. Well, I think for tonight is enough, and I'm leaving you. Sorry. Well, yeah, I've got some stuff to do. I need to study for my school. But do you know how long it took Metatron to grow? Crowd 13B. Well, Metatron worked really, really hard for years. He worked for at least 4 years, or either 4 or 5 years. My channel is, if you look at my channel, like it was, I think I started around about 2010 or 2009, but I never really put much efforts into it. I didn't work much, so the actual amount of time I've been working on my channel, we're talking about months. We're talking about, yeah, almost a year. I would say around about between 9 and 10 months. I've been working on, yeah, between 9 and 10 months, and in 9 10 months I've reached the monetization goal, which is a great goal, and it's been cool, and I have supporters on Patreon, of which I'm really, really grateful. I was commissioned by one of our subscribers to actually write a piece of music, an instrumental piano riff that I did, and I'm really happy, because I also got some actually, support money wise, and yeah, it's been good. Crowd 13 is saying so 2,000 subscribers in about a year is a good growth, I think. And Jonathan is saying I was an early subscriber of Metatron. I remember how he used to reply to the comments, and I'm surprised he's already 2,000. So yeah, I'm happy, guys, that you are supporting me, and you are actually seeing my growth. You're experiencing my growth with me, and it's been an humbling experience. Definitely an humbling experience. You know, I am really happy for what I've been able to do, and I know that I'll be able to do more things in the future. Um, so yeah, I like to also make some motivational videos, and I think that when I'll be able to reach my goal with my training and my things, it will be a good way for me to start to motivate you to do things, and motivate myself too, because it's not just about you, it's also about me. And Jonathan is saying, I hope you can get more subscribers than Metatron. Well, um, never say never, but he's ahead of me. He's a great guy, and he does an amazing work with his videos. And I need to improve many things. I'm just trying to be myself. I'm trying to be um, as honest as I can be, as genuine as I can be, and also I've been having a lot of fun showing you, like in some videos, Sicily. That's been fantastic. Been able to show you like the amazing island of Sicily, like places like Catania, for example. I made a video about Catania. I've made more than one video about the botanical garden here in Palermo. So if you like plants, make sure that you check my channel like thoroughly. You can check my channel. You can see lots of videos. There are so many videos. I made videos about weapons. There's a video where I actually show you guys. I was in the States, and I am shooting different guns, and it's been really, really cool. I really like shooting, although here um, it's really hard to do it. You can't go to the shooting range. But now that I talked about shooting, I want to make a little comment about what happened in the States, specifically in Florida. That's a really sad thing, and it makes me really sad. Many people like lost their lives. I think we're talking about 17 people lost their lives, and young people, and that's a shame. Um, we can talk about politics. We can talk about like different ways of seeing life, but the fact is that these people are dead, and it's a shame. So I'm really, really sorry for what happened in Florida, and I hope that these episodes of violence will eventually cease, and that people will be more responsible with what they're doing, because it's not the way to go, guys. I respect the Constitution, and I mean, I understand that having weapons can be a way of defending yourselves, your families, and whatever. But like shooting and killing people with no reason is not something you do. So I'm really, really sorry for what happened in Florida. That's really sad. That's really sad. And I have some subscribers from Florida as well, and I keep in touch with them. I talk with them, and I got the news actually from my friend Angie. And I'm laughing because Angie knows why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing about what happened, of course. I'm laughing about Angie. It's a nickname I gave to one of my subscribers' friend. Um, and yeah, it's been crazy. So yeah, let's be happy. Let's try to focus on the good things. Let's try to be good people, do good things, and be a positive influence for the world. That's important. And so we need to keep moving. We need to moving forward. Never look back, and just do whatever you want to do in a good way, in a positive way, and good things will happen eventually. Well, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, but it's not dinner time yet, so I need to be patient and wait. By the way, my dinners are really sad. I miss pizza so much, but I know that one day I will eat it again, but not today, not today. So if you want to have more infos about the diet, I am following a good diet, and this will be a good occasion for you to be more motivated, if you need it, of course, to eat in a better way. Of course, I'm not a doctor, so um, every person is different, and every person's body reacts in a different way to different things. But at the same time, yeah, you can do it. You can make a life change. You can change your lives. It's gonna be a heck of a sacrifice, I'm telling you. Especially when you love certain things and then you stop all of a sudden doing or eating them. It's freaking hard. But it's worth the sacrifice. It's really worth. So well, I think if you haven't got more questions, I think I'm going because I need to get some study done. But feel free to ask me for questions. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. Actually, so I don't know. I'm trying this new program here. I don't know how to use it, but it's cool. I like it. I hope that the video it's a good quality video. Like when it comes to like actually watching it. I'm gonna I'm gonna check it out after we finish this live streaming. But more Miller's Radek say, "What's wrong with eating pizza, Sal?" Well, pizza is amazing. I love pizza. I am Italian, but it's really fattening, especially when you are on a diet. So especially carbs at night are not good. So yeah, try to avoid carbs if you're trying to lose weight. That's my suggestion. Thoughts on communism? What about it, Jonathan? What do you mean? We can have a political discussion. Although I must admit, the politics are not my cup of tea. So although I think I could be a good leader. I could be a good political leader, but I've never been in politics. I've never been involved with politics, and I don't know. It's kind of a hard topic to address. Jonathan is saying, I just ate pizza with pineapple and I like it. Actually, I like it. I like the Chicago style, the pan Chicago style pizza and the Hawaiian style pizza. That's really cool. I like it. I know some people call me heretic, but I like it. I like it. I like pizza in all its forms. Almost in all its forms. Actually, I hate garlic with tomato sauce. Yeah, heretic. I hate garlic in the tomato sauce. I don't think that it doesn't make any sense to me. It's too heavy to digest, and that's not the way we eat it in the south. Although in the Napoli area and the Naples area, people tend to eat tomato sauce with a lot of garlic. So this comes from Naples, I think. Well, Jonathan is saying I think politics ruin societies. Well, Lisa is saying, Jonathan, are you talking to Italians? Pineapple. And then I can't read the other part of it. I just don't know why. Maybe I think it's just can't see it really well. But well, well, pizza is good the way it is, and Italian pizza is the best pizza in the world. There's no doubt about it. But I like to try new things and to try new new styles of pizzas. I'm so sorry if I sound like a little bit tired, but I'm quite tired actually, believe it or not. And yeah, politics. I don't think it's. I don't think the politics really ruins people. I think are the people who do politics that are somewhat um, ruining people. You know what I mean? That's what I think. And what else? Yeah, Jonathan Alzon is asking me, have you ate Filipino spaghetti? I don't think I did. And Crowd 13B is saying politics is just ambiguous. Politics is how people interact with each other. Yeah, I agree. But at the end of the day, think about it. Like we are ambiguous. We all are imperfect. We all are. We've got our ups and downs. We are never the same. So we're continually changing, and this is happening. So hello to Bobo Momo. Are you from UK? I can see the UK's flag. I mean the UK flag, the United Kingdom's flag, and that's really cool. So where are you from, Bobo? Bobo Momo. That's a really cool nickname you have there. Um, so yeah, this is a questions time. So feel free to ask me any questions. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Jonathan is saying it's overcooked spaghetti with sweet tomato sauce with hot dogs and banana ketchup. Are you kidding me? No, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't really like that. I wouldn't like that. That's too. I don't know. I would try it, but I don't think I would be a great fan of it. Yeah, yeah. More Mill is right saying, yeah, garlic doesn't go well with tomatoes. Yeah, finally somebody who agrees with me. You don't have to agree with me, of course. But when I lived in the States, I lived there for 3 months, and I lived in the west of the United States, and I went for a pizza with friends. Oftentimes, we asked them not to put garlic in it in the tomato sauce because it's too heavy, very hard to digest, and they didn't put garlic in it, and that was fantastic. Yeah, I love. Jonathan is saying I love garlic cheese pizzas. By the way, and I don't blame you for it. If you think about it, guys, this is a very important thing. First of all, bad food doesn't really exist. I mean, every country, every place have like good food. They all have good food. Um, but the thing is, food is different. And think about it, the way you grow up with, if you grow up eating pizza with garlic, you will love pizza with garlic because that, in your opinion, that's pizza. But if you've never been to Italy before, you don't really know what pizza, how good pizza is. You know what I mean? And so, in my opinion, like you grow up with it, and of course you start liking it because you're hungry and you want to eat good food, and you get food, and whatever food you get, you're gonna like it because that's the food you're used to eating. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't like it, but I respect all of you that like garlic. At least I'm saying there's a Sicilian chef, Filippo Lamantilla, and his philosophy is not to use any garlic in his recipes. And it's a very respectful philosophy. That's a really cool way of cooking. There are many alternative ways of cooking. It's just you need to experiment things. You just can't say that you know how to do something when you have never experienced it or tested. You need to test things, you need to experiment things, and then you can say if you like it or not. Of course, I was born in Italy. I am Italian, so I love Italian food, especially the food from the south, because in the north part of Italy, some things change, and I am not a big fan of the north of Italy when it comes to food. Although they've got good food too, don't make me wrong. But in um, the south is, I think, the best place for food. When my dad ate pasta in Rome, he thought spaghetti was spoiled because it's sour. I don't know. I don't know. Probably in the state you use a lot of sugar with things, and remember the quality of the grain is not the same. That's a fact, and the the wheat you've got in the states is very easy to get overcooked. It gets very overcooked. Like if you don't pay attention to your pasta, it's gonna be overcooked. It's a different type of wheat. It's a low quality wheat indeed, compared to our grain, to our wheat. I mean, we are like in two different planets. And then some people say I went to Italy, I ate food, and my dad thought about this and thought about that, whatever. The thing you need to consider is where did he eat? Where did he go? Did he go to a touristic place? Did he go to an actual place where local eat? And remember, the best place to eat food is in the homes. And this works for every country. Some people said, like, to me, people from the States, friends from the States said, when you come to the States, because they lived in Italy, so they know the difference. They said, like, you're not gonna like our food. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. And there's a lot of fast foods in the States, okay, but I've experienced food, cooked by the people, by the locals in their homes, and it was delicious, fantastic, amazing. So we can't judge a country just by the food we find in a touristic place, maybe. But pasta sauce in my country is less sour because Filipino do not like sour sauces. Yeah, you've got a point there, Jonathan. You've got a point there. It's, every country has a specific taste. In India, for example, and India is a huge place, so when I say India, I say, of course, some parts of India. I don't know everything about India, but, they tend to eat very spicy food. And maybe if you would ask them, they would tell you, no, for me it's not spicy, this is quite mild, but maybe for me it will be very spicy. So every country have like different ways of judging food, different approaches to taste, and we need to respect this. And it is definitely the way you grow up really makes a big, huge difference. So, and Crowd 13 is saying, I love garlic with tomatoes and other things, and why not? And you can cook cool things with garlic. Don't make me wrong. We actually make this pasta with garlic and olive oil, and I made a video about it. It's called pasta aglio olio. I made a video about it, and where I show you how to make it. It's very, very simple. You just need to have pasta, olive oil, garlic, and if you like to put a little bit of either jalapeno peppers, or yeah, just peppers, like spices, like very spicy peppers. You can put it on top. It's very, very good. Lisa is saying cherry tomato is naturally sweet, and that's right. It's really, really good. Cherry tomato is very, very good. What I found very interesting to cook is the cherry tomatoes and tomato sauce together. You can kind of mix it together, and that will definitely be very sweet. Also, is it possible to make pasta without spices? Yeah, I mean, pasta sauce without spices. I mean, the spices like give a really really good taste to the actual sauce. But yeah, you can actually do it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Crow 13 is really saying it well. It says like garlic, shallots. I don't know what shallots are, but tomatoes and basil make a good sauce, and definitely they make a good sauce. And at the end of the day, you need to feel free to put whatever you like in your sauce. You know, just do what you like. And what are these shallots you're talking about? Maybe I'll search the word and see because I've never heard about this word before. Shallots. Yeah, if the tomato is good, you don't need to use spices. That's really good, Lisa. I agree with you. By the way, my mom is calling me. She's probably asking me what I would like to have for dinner. Let's see. Sì? Ah, ci penso io. Tra poco ti richiamo. Ok, ciao. Yeah, Italian mother is always checking you if you eat well or not, and if you bought your dinner or not. And okay, makes sense. Yeah, shallots. Okay, yeah, onions. Yeah. Little onions. Yeah. Onions are really good. Onions, I think, make food very sweet. I like onions a lot, and I like it when I make tomato sauce. I usually put onions. Moromilas Radek is laughing, and I'm glad because we need to laugh. And well, gnocchi is not pasta, really. It is somewhat similar, but it's made out of potatoes, and mainly potatoes and flour, and also eggs. There are eggs in it, and it is a somehow complex, hard recipe to actually make. I mean, if you want to make good gnocchis, of course. If you want to make just gnocchi, everybody can do it. But if you want to make good ones, they're kind of tough to make, but not impossible, of course. You can find lots of recipes online of people making it. Something that you probably guys don't do, of course, because you don't know the Italian language, is to search for things in Italian. I think the best recipes are to be found in Italian, apart from the ones I try to make, and I try to to make good recipes. And okay, yeah, the shallots are scalogno in Italian. Okay, very good. Thank you, Lisa. And Jonathan is saying, I heard you can make gnocchi without potatoes. That's gnocchi is with potatoes, so without potatoes, no gnocchi. But I think there must be ways of doing these recipes without without potatoes. Why not? It is totally possible. Totally possible. So, any more questions? Any more requests? If you have requests or if you want to commission me some things, feel free. I really hope that you can support me on Patreon. It's been a lifesaver. Patreon, it's been great. You can see the amount of money I am receiving each month. I'm not hiding it, and I'm really grateful for the people who are donating $1. Some people are donating $5. Some people are donating more. But it doesn't matter how much you donate. It matters that um, we grow, and this channel needs to grow, and I need your help to do it because alone I cannot do it. At the moment, I am a full-time student, I haven't got a job, and it's been really, really hard. And but I'm gonna probably look for a job instead. At the same time, it's gonna be crazy. I don't know how to do this, but I have to do it. Yeah, Crowd 13B is saying, I forgot to add white wine reduction to my sauce. Well, you can use wine when you cook certain things, especially when you're like doing a saute with onions. You can put like, um, you can actually put some um, wine in it, and I like cooking with wine. That's really cool because the alcohol eventually evaporates and the taste remains, and it's really good. Crow 13 is asking me, are you performing locally? Well, I have some plans, and the first idea was to do a crowdfunding because I need to buy myself some speakers, and they're around about $300 $400 maybe. So that's my first goal, to buy these speakers and eventually start um, performing. I have some places who ask me to perform, so I need to have these speakers. Without it, I cannot do anything. I'm also looking for some band members, some people who could play with me. Specifically, I'm looking for a bass player and a drums player. Um, so that would be really cool to find. If I can find, it's been really, really hard to find these two other members, and I had an idea of performing on the streets, but it's kind of tricky. I've talked to some locals, some people who own businesses there, and it's freaking hard because there is a competition between all the people who are actually performing on the street, and I really like the idea of performing on the street, but I need to ask for information on how to get the authorizations and all this stuff. And croquettes popular in Europe. Are these made out of potatoes? Because if these are made out of potatoes, yes, are very popular, especially in Palermo, are very, very popular. And your mom, she makes them. She's got the recipe from her Spanish family, which is really cool. Um, I don't know if there might be some similarities with our croquet. We call it croquet, but the ones we eat are made out of potatoes, and I don't know if the one your mom. Okay, so maybe there might be a Spanish. Either the Spanish copied from us or we got it from the Spanish. I'm not fully informed about this, but we had the Spanish domination in Palermo, and croquet are a big thing in Palermo, together with panelle, which are basically made out of chickpea flour, and they're like deep fried, and it's really, really good. We only make it in Palermo. This one is, we call it panelle and croquet. So it's really, 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 really good. Other people do it in other cities in Sicily, but they're not the same. Best ones are here. And also, and I'm sorry to say this to Liz as well, the best arancine, we call it arancine. They call it in Catania, in the Catania's area, they call it arancini, are in Palermo. No offense, but our arancine are way, way better than your arancini. That's only my opinion, of course, but I like it more. I like it more here. But it's been great. It's been fantastic to spend some time with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything, and I do apologize for my mistakes. And I hope that I can improve my channel and I will be able to make more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you feel sad, you better call Sal. Bye bye.